Hello everyone, welcome back to Nick's Happy Place. Today I am super excited to tell you about imported Doritos Smokin BBQ flavor all the way from China. Look at that. I'm not sure if these are going to be like a straight up barbecue flavor. It does show a rack of ribs there, so I'm not sure exactly. It doesn't say anything about ribs in the title, but just says Smokin BBQ. So I will see if these are any different than our barbecue Doritos here. The one thing I did notice about these is the ingredient list. I'm not sure if you can see that there, but look how short and sweet that is. If you can't see that, for ingredients it just says corn, vegetable oil, smokin barbecue flavor seasoning, which it says artificial flavoring, disodium, 5 ribonucleic something, and then citric acid. So there's only like a handful of ingredients in these. I've heard before that certain countries have better regulations on their stuff. So like we're in the United States, they throw all kinds of junk in it when they make stuff. But other countries are a little more strict with what they allow companies to put in their stuff. So, but I just noticed that that's kind of weird, a lot like limited ingredients on there. So maybe that means they're better. Well, not having a bunch of junk in your chips is definitely a better thing. Let's see if the flavor's any better though. Smell pretty decent. There is a flavor cam to show what kind of seasoning we got there. Doesn't look like there's a lot of like a heavy seasoning on this, but we will see going in. Give it a try. Funny thing is, there is actually a decent amount of flavor on these. And the other funny thing is, what the flavor reminds me of is it reminds me of Fritos, the spiral barbecued corn chips, like the honey barbecue or whatever, like those little spirals they got, and the Fritos. The taste tastes an awful lot like those. Actually, that flavor is pretty darn close to the flavor of those spiral Fritos, which I love those flavored spiral. Getting tongue-tied here. Chew my food, then I'll talk. Which I love those Fritos spiraled barbecue chips. Those are absolutely delicious. I love the texture of them too, that's just neat. But the flavor of these reminds me of that. These are pretty close to that flavor. In Dorito form. As far as amount of seasoning goes on these, it's a decent amount. Not super heavy in it. Would probably like a little bit more seasoning on them. But as I'm eating more, the flavor profile is changing a little bit. It's like I'm not sure I'm getting used to the flavor. But the first couple bites, yeah, I want to have a little more seasoning, but that's pretty much what these are, flavor-wise. So if you've ever had those spiral Fritos barbecue, that's a pretty close similarity to these things. And saying that, it's a great flavor. These ones are actually pretty good. As far as paying an imported price for these, like $8 a bag or whatever. I mean, these are fair-sized bags, not like the little ones. So you do get an okay amount of quantity in these. But like I said, I'd rather just go buy a bag of Fritos for the flavor. But pulling that aspect out of these and rating them for what they are, I think the flavor is pretty decent on these. As far as throwing a number at them, I'd give these like an 8.4. Pretty respectable. All the way from China. Again, another one of these flavors. Not hot. Not hot. Another country throwing out a flavor that's not hot. I'll say this again. If anybody out there works for the company that makes Doritos, bring some of these non-hot flavors to the States. Just so many different flavors out there. If you look at imported Dorito flavors and regular chip flavors too, so many different unique flavors. And here we are in the United States with flaming hot, spicy this, spicy that. It's like Come on, people. I mean, I know there's a market for it, but does every, like, 90% of all new flavors of Doritos have to have some kind of heat to them? I don't think so. Looking at the rest of the world, not all their flavors are hot. So, yeah. Okay, I'm going to get off my soapbox here. I know I ranted about this multiple times. You guys are probably tired of me and my rants on this, but I know some of you will comment and will agree with me on that. There's too many hot flavors out there. So it's nice to see a little mix up there. Like I said, these are pretty decent. If you see them laying around, like I said, paying an imported price for them, I don't know. But they are pretty good. Oh, as I'm spitting chips out. But they are pretty good, though. So, yeah. But anyways, yeah. I'm just getting off track now. Some days are like that, or some videos are like that, where I just... Yeah, one of those days. But I will let you guys go. I'll stop jabbering and just say, have a great day, everyone. Thank you all for watching. You guys rock. You guys are the best. You guys make me want to keep making videos. I love your comments. I just love everything. You guys are awesome. Like I said, you make me want to keep on making content for you guys. Eventually, I'd like to branch off into other little paths for you guys. Maybe work in some travel or something and document different stuff like that. Or maybe, you know, and still keep my food snacks central, but kind of take a little pass to show you different things and see how it goes. But I'm not saying I'm going to do that like starting out tomorrow, but as summer comes up, I might integrate some other things in. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah. So anyways, I'll let you go. Quit jabbering. Have a great day. Thanks.